Chapter 4. Julian's Secret. That night, Lara couldn't sleep. She tried medication, tea, silence, music. Nothing helped. The second voice remained. Sometimes it whispered. Sometimes it sounded exactly like Lara. Sometimes it sounded like Julian. At 2 a.m, she returned to the Philharmonic. She knew Julian kept his private archive in his office. She needed answers. She picked the lock. Inside, everything smelled of tobacco, leather, and old paper. Lara searched the drawers. Contracts, scores, letters, medical documents. Then she found a folder. Lara Edelstein, private. Her heart stopped. She opened it. There were invoices, 5 years of them. Private psychiatric treatment, therapy, medication, rehabilitation, all paid by Julian Eklöf. Lara stared at the documents. No, she found another envelope. Inside was a letter addressed to the medical board. Julian had written, "I believe Lara should be given another opportunity to return to the stage. Her illness does not erase her talent. If necessary, I will personally take responsibility for supporting her return." Lara sat down. The room seemed to tilt. The second voice whispered, "It's a lie. No, he wants you to believe him. No, he's manipulating you." Lara closed her eyes. Then why did he pay for my treatment? Silence. For the first time, the voice had no answer. Lara opened her eyes. On the bottom of the drawer, she noticed an old portable recorder. She recognized it. Her old rehearsal recorder. She pressed play. Static. Then, Lara, her own voice. "You can't keep doing this." Lara's blood ran cold. Another voice answered, "I'm trying to help you, Julian." The recording continued. Lara heard herself crying. "Don't tell them," Julian answered. "I won't. Promise?" "I promise." Lara stared at the recorder. She remembered none of this. Then another recording started automatically. Her own voice. But this time, there was no Julian, only Lara, talking, arguing, begging, answering someone who wasn't there. She heard herself say, "Stop pretending you don't know what you did." Silence. Then, "You're destroying me." Another silence. Lara slowly turned toward the empty room. Her heart began pounding. She rewound the recording, played it again. There was no second voice. There was only her, Lara's own words, her own breathing, her own answers, her own accusations. She whispered, "Where is he?" No one answered.